Hello students, welcome to the next lecture of maths. We are doing cubes and cube roots. Let's discuss the facts about cubes. We will discuss these facts in detail. Your first fact is the cube of even number is even. For example, let's see here. Find out even numbers from these numbers. 12 is even number, 14, 16. We have taken these three examples. If we find the cube root of 12, we will get 1728, which is also even number. Now, cube of 14, that will be 2744. This is also even number. You know very well how to find even number, how we will check that any number is even. If any number is divisible by 2, that means the number is even. Second, cube of odd number is odd. Now we are going to choose odd numbers. Suppose we have taken here 17, any odd number. It can be, these numbers can be any 11, 13, 15. I have chosen 17. The cube of 17 is 4913. This is odd number because this number cannot be divided by 2. Similarly, 19 is odd number, and if we cube 19, we will get 6859, which is also cube number. Third property is cube of any multiple of 2 is divisible by 8. Multiple of 2 means the number which is in the table of 2, which is in the table of, suppose I am going to take any number 8. It is in the table of 2. If I find the cube of 8, I will get 512. And if I divide 512 by 8, it will be divisible by 8. You can check by solving on your notebook. Divide this number by 8. Suppose I'll take this number 12 because it is also in the table of 2. I will find the cube of 12. It will be 1728. If you divide this number by 8, you will find that it is divisible by 8. Cube of any multiple of 3 is divisible by 27. Now we will choose any number from this table. We are having the cubes of 1 to 30 numbers. Choose any number which is the multiple of 3, means which is in the table of 3. Suppose I have selected 15 and find the cube of 15, means multiply this 15 three times. You will find 3375, and this number is divisible by 27. Just divide this number by 27 and check. You will find that it is divisible by 27. I'm going to take any number which is in the table of 3, suppose 21. First of all, find the cube of 21. Then your answer will be 9261. This number will be divisible by 27. Divide this number by 27 and you will find that it is divisible by this number. Next property. Cube of negative number is negative. Here I have given perfect cubes of negative numbers. Let's see, I have given examples. The cube of minus 1 is equal to minus 1. Let's see here. When we will multiply this minus 1 three times, we will get the answer in negative. Answer will be minus 1. Similarly, if we multiply minus 2 three times, we will get minus 8. Next property, cube of positive number is always positive. I have given the table of perfect cubes. It is the table of perfect cubes of positive numbers. Let's see here. 1 cube is equal to 1. 2 cube is equal to 8. We will multiply 2 three times. 2 multiply 2 and you will get 8. I have given example here. 1 cube is equal to 1 multiply 1 is equal to 1. Next property. Here two numbers are given in cube root. Two different numbers are given in cube roots. We are going to multiply these numbers. We can write these two numbers. Here they have written separately. You can write it as cube root A multiplied by B. You can write together here in cube root. And similarly, in division, here they have given together A divided by B, cube root of this number. And you can write them separately, cube root of A and cube root of B. We can find cube root by two methods. The first method is cube root by prime factorization and second method is by estimation method. Today we will do cube root by prime factorization. Let's find out cube root of 64 by prime factorization. First of all, you will find the prime factorization. You will find the prime factors of 64. You know this method, prime factorization, because you have already done in squares and square root. Now you can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 6 times 2. Write all the prime factors here and make the group of 3 because we have told you that in cubes we make the group of 3 numbers. This is one group and this is another group. Now what you will do? You will take 1, 2 out of this group. Here I have taken 1 from this group and 1 from this group. When you multiply these two numbers, you will get your answer 4. That means the cube root of 64 is equal to 4. We will take an example of a number which is not a perfect cube. I have taken an example of this number 243. First of all, find all the prime factors of this number. Write all these prime factors here. Make the group of 3. See, one group is this. You will notice that we are not able to make the group of 3 here because we have only 2 3's here. When we are not able to make the group of 3, that means that number is not a perfect cube. We have two methods to make perfect cube of those numbers which are not perfect cube. First method is by multiplying and second method is by dividing. Let's make a non-perfect cube number a perfect cube by multiplying method. I have taken the same example 243. First of all, find all the prime factors, write all the prime factors, make the group of 3, and you will see that we have only two threes here. One 3 is missing. We are not able to make the group of 3 here. Now what we will do? If we want to make the group of 3 numbers here, that means we need one more 3 here. If we multiply this group by 3, then we can make the group of 3. See here, I have multiplied by 3, then we are able to make the group of this 3. This group we were already having. So that means what will be our answer? We will multiply by 3 to make it perfect cube. Now we will solve this question by second method, that is dividing method. Find the number by which 243 may be divided so that the product is perfect cube. The method is same. You will find all the prime factors of 243. Write all the prime factors here. You will see we have only one group of 3, but not here. So come here, let's see, only these two are left. If we want to make this number perfect cube, what we will do? See here, 3 into 3. These 3 are here, 3 into 3. I'll divide these which are left by same numbers. We will cancel this 3 by this 3 and this 3 by this 3. So that means what we will do? We will divide it by 3 by 3. And what is the answer of 3 by 3? Which is equal to 9. So we will divide by 9 to make it perfect cube. This is your worksheet number 1, chapter number 2. Solve all these questions. I hope you will like this video. So thank you so much. We will meet again soon in next video.